Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. It's Sunday. You know what that means. Of course it means we're here continuing the journey of Ben 10 Omniverse. This is Season 7, Episode 2. Of course we'll not know the title until I get into the episode. Now I recorded Episode 1, the Season 7 premiere, a few minutes ago. I'm recording ahead here due to the holidays and everything will be away and all that. So I'm trying to get ahead here. Last week's episode, technically recorded a few minutes ago here for me. Not great. Not a good episode. The Clyde's introduction was predictable. I really just didn't like it, honestly, because I was predicting, okay, he wants to be a hero, and there's this device, and he's gonna get it, and I was right. He got it, and then he comes in a mech suit, and now he's not controlling it. It's very predictable, but had some fun moments. Aunt Vera coming back, that was like the highlight in my opinion. Even though it's like, really, her character after all this time, I'm like, you know what? Sure, why not, right? Because it was at least more interesting, in my personal opinion, to see what she was doing in Plumber HQ in terms of, like, turning up the heat and causing problems and adding plants everywhere. Blue Chick and Dreeb are loving her. But then Clyde over here, it's very predictable. I'm like, So I'm hoping for a better episode today, in terms of, like, right now, recording. Because now we're technically a week later. So let's see what happens. I'm hoping this episode's better because that was just not a good start for a premiere of an episode of television. Now, I know this is in production order. I'm assuming, I don't know this for a fact, that the airing order of these episodes probably were different, because I think they are at times, for sure, drastically different at times as well. That's why production order makes the most sense in terms of when they actually produced and made these episodes. So maybe the airing episode of Season 7 premiere was not that episode. Maybe it was. I have no idea. And if it was, oof, why? So anyways, let's get into this episode. Let's hope for a better one. Please. Alright, let's get into now. Let's check it out. Let's go.
Once again,
back on his planet.
Stone parts.
Attending Plumber's Academy, and with your blessing, Father.
Nice.
I am proud of you.
I got business on Earth during our refueling stop.
Father?
Do you?
Where's young one?
Sending one child off-world was bad enough. Now another.
Master, it is my decision.
That is not our way.
I wish to be a plumber too. Like my hero, Rook Blanco.
Get on the ship.
Father, please.
Go.
You know who he is.
Go!
Do not wish to hurt you, Rookda. I beg you to stand aside.
What the hell? Vince, what the hell is this intro? Are we just changing the intro every episode now? Oh! What an asshole. Hey, get out of here. Go, go, go. What are you doing?
How'd Lucky Girl get a fan page?
Lucky Girl?
Need something like
Nice.
that?
Young one.
That's where he
you
was.
should not be here. Oh,
Prepare for landing.
come along, brat. Boo, yeah.
My brother, the big fancy schmancy starliner Capitaine.
Sister,
Hello.
first to welcome
And
you
your
to-
other brother's here.
young one?
Frown all you wish.
Well, well. That can't be Rick Dan Watson, can it? Don't tell me they let spoodle heels like you land on Earth.
Yeah, yep.
Max!
You wouldn't believe how competitive we were. Back around the
Over
time
what?
the Plumbers went galactic.
Ready for a rematch?
Rematch.
Who wants smoothies?
This guy's an asshole. And where was he at when Rook first left? Like,
This is the best day of my life. You were unwise to leave Ravana. What will Mother say? You have not
Probably not
given us
happy.
your Bientak.
You Ravanaganders all lose your tails eventually, right?
But to not have a name at my age?
If it's bugging you, I'll help you get it off.
Unthinkable.
oh, he's just gonna walk up.
Who's the
Okay.
Ravanagander with the stick?
I am ashamed to greet you, Rook Blanco. This is a technological miasma.
No, it's a smoothie.
Another one. Does the shame of your family have no end? Both of you must return with me.
He is a respected elder. And yet...
And? Oh, shit.
One person here is leaving this planet today.
It's you.
You.
Then don't do that. Eat water. No, not happening.
You are fortunate that I only wish to return your siblings to Ravana.
Drop the pieces and hurry!
No way, dude.
This is the rematch. Oh, it's too much. It's overwhelming. Yeah. Holy crap. He's like, what the hell is all this?
It's a conundrum. A puzzling
Fix it.
conundrum.
Can you get it
They're gonna
off?
remove the tail? Really?
Not a chance.
Kundo is a menace. He traded blows with Father in an attempt to stop me.
Shar, why did you not speak of this? Master Kundo has crossed a line.
Yes.
I admit I was
100%.
reluctant to confront my teacher. You remain here with Rook Shar. Watch
No.
him closely.
Oh.
You sure you can do this alone? Unarmed?
He's
Why
gonna
are
go
you
help.
so anxious to lose that thing? Took me forever to lose my first baby tooth.
It's settled. We're alternating cryo lasers and radiation. Let's start with something less risky.
Tail.
What's the name again?
Bienthok.
Oh my god.
What is in there?
You always were competitive. You're the one who wanted a tiebreaker.
Oh, there he is.
Dispatch, threat assessment, and community relations.
Damn.
Living here amongst such technological ease has made you weak.
Ooh.
Stonecutter!
Damn. Oh my god. Magic carpet
Master
Gyarados.
Kundo.
This
You traded Amber Ogio with off-worlders. And yet, you wish to speak for tradition. It was the most impressive
Oh my
effort.
god.
My Bienthok is quite stubborn.
Forget those two. They wouldn't
Did
know
he
a
fix
tail
it?
from a proto tool. Have you seen Rook Shar? I'm supposed
Well,
to
she
keep an
left.
eye on him.
Master Kundo!
Well, just showing scenes from this episode.
Get in the ship.
Get in the
Your
ship.
brother and sister are waiting.
That's not gonna happen.
Good choice.
Not me.
In ancient times, the Vanakai masters would break rocks with their bare hands.
That didn't work.
Kicking Hawk's my
Kicking
best
Hawk.
hand-to-hand fighter.
Ooh.
Hey!
Damn. Ooh.
You are fighting him incorrectly. As was I.
Incorrectly.
Dude. Oh my god, Rook. Good job, buddy.
Compared to the battles I have fought throughout the galaxy, Ravana Kai is small potatoes.
What are potatoes? You will not survive the stonecutter.
Uh-oh.
Blanco!
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Sheriff, but I got a schedule to keep. You know what I mean?
Tiebreaker.
Sheriff, you should have stopped the ship.
No.
Young one.
It is off!
What have you done to me?
Oh my god.
You should be thanking me.
What name do you choose?
What name?
Henceforth, I will be known as Rook Ben.
Aww.
Next time.
Next time.
Yeah, count on it.
Wanna get a smoothie?
No.
Oh man.
Thankfully, this was a better episode than the season 7 premiere. Thankfully, I was worried. I'm like, okay, I mean, we're starting off Rook's Planet. Let's see what happens here. But thankfully, it did get better and definitely interesting. And is this setting up, I don't know, is this setting up the true arc, or at least the villain of the season with Master Kundo, who didn't die at the end, by the way. So, I don't know. With revealing that he's still alive, are we getting like a Rook-centric villain? In terms of like the base of the character is not going after Ben necessarily, but Rook, or at least Rook's family, or whatever. Because, and I guess Ben to an extent as well, but Rook was the one who actually dealt the final blow, kicked the shit out of him, took him down. Presumably, we thought he was dead. That's what they assumed, but no, he is quite alive and he's pretty pissed. Now, I get the whole thing of like, Master Kundo's very upset because there's a certain tradition, and Rook broke that tradition when he went off to be a plumber. And now we have Rook's sister, who we've seen for a little bit within Omniverse, who is now going off to do her training as a plumber. And then, of course, on top of that, little one, the littlest of Rook's family in terms of siblings, brother, sister, whatever, he stowed away into the ship as well. And the whole point of his arc is to get his tail off, and then he can choose his own name, because he's just little one. He's not an equal on his planet until the tail comes off. So now that's the whole point of that. So Ben has that to deal with, plus the Rook stuff in terms of Master Kundo and his sister. That's kind of the other bigger arc of the episode. I did like the arc in terms of how Rook started off fighting Master Kundo as he was trained by Master Kundo, but then realizing, and he said it, he went through the whole list of things he's been through in terms of, I fought the incursions, I fought this, like comparatively to what I have learned being a plumber and fighting in all these different like wars and different races of aliens, the style that we were taught on my home world by you, Master Kundo, is small potatoes. And then Kundo's like, what are potatoes? But fair question to ask, but I like the fact that, hey, Rook is saying, I've learned so much more since then, and I should not have fought you as like you taught me. I should fight the way that I've learned since I've left, which has been a lot more. So I like the fact that we got some growth there, because Master Kundo is no fucking just walk in the park. I thought he was going to be somewhat easier to manage in terms of fighting, but no. Like, he has that very like aggressive weapon stick that can like twist and bend and do all this crazy stuff. And then he has this ability to create like these like earthquake kind of like move, and it destroyed Rook's body armor. Crazy. So like that, I think that additional attack makes it more deadly. Now, what I was expecting in terms of the actual fight to go in terms of the final act, the third act of the episode, with the last final fight, because I'm assuming there's going to be one more big fight, and then we're going to wrap up the episode, which typically that's always been the case for, Ben 10. But I was expecting, like, in terms of them showing earlier in the episode when he first shows up he just walks up to Mr. Smooth. He just walks up to them. I wasn't expecting that at all, but he just walks up. Then they run him at, like, they're basically being chased, but they lure him into a really heavy part of town where there's so much music, so much sounds and technology, it's throwing him off. I was expecting them to do that somewhat again in the final act to really make him, like, I guess, lose focus. But I'm glad that they didn't, because that's where I was thinking they were going to be heading in terms of, like, the final fight. Oh, they're going to get into, like, a really crowded area. He's going to be overwhelmed, and then they're going to defeat him. No. It makes more sense in terms of Rook actually being the one to get the upper hand and actually use different abilities, as I mentioned earlier in this review here, the portion here for the video, using different abilities fighting-wise to take him down, because Master Kundo, he's never fought like this before. He knows his way. Rook knows so much more, right? He's more equipped to handle a lot of different variety of things, like Rook is for sure. So I think the way that Rook went about it in terms of changing up his fighting style quite a bit was the way to actually handle it. But I did like the way they handled him, Master Kundo, being overwhelmed within the city, because it really shows the different styles of life, right? Because on their planet, on Rook's planet, there is technology in a way, like machines, but not to the level of what we have in Bellwood. Like, but the world like we have, like, it's throwing him off completely. And I would assume any sort of like alien that doesn't understand Earth customs, or in terms of like how we live, would be thrown off completely. So it was a nice way to show how, even though it's an alien from another planet, and we always presume aliens from other planets, in terms of like, we theorize, is there aliens in the universe? And I'm guessing there is. But we always presume that aliens in the universe, they're more technologically advanced than us, that when they see what we've done, this is nothing compared to what we have. But in this case, we have a guy that shows up because he's trying to bring back not necessarily Rook, but Rook's sister and little one, who ends up now naming himself Rook Ben. Really like that. That was cool. That he shows up and his world is nothing like this. So everything's throwing him off. Like, oh my God, there's too much noise. Because they start off by having him go and slam and attack that car that had the loud music. But now he's so overwhelmed. He's just like looking every which way, technology, music, and people. It's just way too much. I liked how they visually showed that and really focused on it for a good bit, because, like I said, we're expecting aliens from other worlds. They show up here. They're so advanced from us in terms of technology and everything that we're nothing compared to them. But in this instance, they're so far behind that he's just like, what is this? Like, what's going on? This trickery, this sorcery. Like, it's fascinating. Really cool. I like the fact that Rook, like, his family have really, like, turned the tides. Because before, when Rook left home and they came back and Ben was visiting, like, that was like a couple seasons ago, especially his father didn't like the fact that Rook left. Like, he was really hurt by it, but over time he's grown to accept it. And the fact you open the episode talking to Rook's sister, who's now going to go get on this like bus ship kind of thing to fly to basically Plumber's Academy and stopping off at Earth so she can see her brother and all that stuff. Like, they make a point to have her father, Rook's dad, say to her, I am proud of you. It's a big character development moment for him. It's a big growth for his character because he hated the fact that Rook left because they have a tradition on their planet. And that's why Master Kundo was so aggressive and angry, because you're allowing this. But then you see the crowd when they saw this random kid that is around the same age as Young One, right? Rook's youngest brother. He's like, I want to be just like Rook. I want to be a plumber too. I want to be just like him. It's like, there you go. There you go. Now, like you said, Ben 10 or regardless, that Young One, and they're all like round of applause cheering on, you know, Rook's home planet. Like, that goes to show the mindset and like it's shifted. It's not so much you have to stick to the tradition that we've built, because there is opportunities to do more, because they're stuck in this mindset on that planet they used to be, to where you're like, you grow up, there's a certain way of life here, you stay here, you can't leave. Well, Rook was the first one to go. As far as we're aware, he's the first one to step outside of it and leave. But now there's an opportunity to where you can actually go and do more things. Like, there's certain traditions they have now, but they're now changing. And Master Kundo's like, no, we're sticking to the old ways. Well, no, like, that's not the way the world works. Or at least that's not the way things work. But the way that they've had things work is a certain way, but now it's changing. So it's cool to see the growth of that, to see the exploration of that. So overall, this was a better episode. And I like the fact, too, that Ben was so obsessed with taking off the tail. And it just fell off by happenstance. But now he's Rook Ben. And I really appreciate that, because it goes to show that you have Ben and Rook. In fact, first, I'll be honest, I liked Rook at the beginning when they started Omniverse. And over time, I've really liked his character. I still miss Gwen and Kevin in terms of that dynamic with Ben pretty much every week when I was watching Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. But I've really grown and really have appreciated Rook as a character. And I like the fact that now we have more of a connection to Rook and his family and Ben, because Rook's brother's like, I want to be named, I want to honor Ben. I want to be Rook Ben. Like, I'm going to have the same name as Rook, obviously, because they have different, like, Rook, you know, whatever, like, their sub name after their initial Rook start, like their father and everything. But I'm going to go with Ben. Like, I like that. That's cool. That's awesome. So, it's just fun. It's just fun just to see the cool stuff like that. So, better episode overall. Had a good time. What did you guys think of the episode? I'm curious to know your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you have, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.